Hello everyone, welcome back to my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is the first episode of Generation 4. We are here with our gorgeous Mars Air Maisie. She is sitting on the sofa between her two best friends Isabella and Atticus, and the three of them have just arrived at Brightchester University. We have got a few of our new roommates walking in, but I had said in the last series that I wouldn't be playing Isabella and Atticus with Maisie. I was just going to focus on her, but I have changed my mind and I have got all three of them in the household, so I'll introduce you to all of them. We will obviously start with Maisie to begin with, as she is our heir. She is the focus of this series. She is adventurous, hot-headed, perfectionist, geek, and ambitious. She has the charisma, parenting, and dance talents, whereas she's not very good at handiness or music. She earned the headstrong and the practice host traits from her childhood aspirations. She is a cisgender lesbian. She is responsible with good manners but uncontrolled emotions. She has the academic aspiration and is doing a distinguished language and literature degree with the hopes of becoming a lawyer. Next up is Maisie's childhood best friend, Isabella. She is a perfectionist, self-assured, cheerful, hates children, overachiever. She is really good at programming and music, but she's not very good at comedy or writing. So the writing weakness will be interesting because she is doing a communications degree to become a journalist. And last but not least is Atticus, who is one of Maisie's friends from high school. They are very, very similar, so they grew very close very quickly, and he is one of her main best friends. He is self-absorbed, adventurous, overachiever, vegetarian, and a dance machine. He is pansexual, and he has the fitness and handiness talents, but the gardening and writing weaknesses. He is studying biology with the hopes of becoming a doctor. So Maisie has the hero as her major impression personality, which I think definitely fits her. And then she also has the artist for her minor impression personality, which I think is quite interesting because I was saying at the end of the last series that she's not necessarily the most creative, but then I remembered when I was editing the highlights, she did actually max out her childhood creativity skill, and she has got this. I feel like she's not maybe the most physically creative in the sense of making paintings or doing music or anything, but I feel like she definitely has a creative mind, and that is definitely going to lend into her language and literature degree. But while we're here and we have got a new roommate sat with us, let's introduce ourselves to Ishan Patel. So he was created for me by Sleepy Trait. He is one of their Sims. I'm really excited to see what everyone thinks of him. Positive reactions to begin with. We have got amazing compatibility with Ishan, and we think he is responsible, and he thinks we are emotionally expressive and admirable. I'm so pleased we've got positive for our first impressions because Maisie's parents did not have this experience. Their roommates hated them. So I'm going to have the other two introduce themselves as well. It is early on a Saturday morning, so we haven't got classes until Monday, so we aren't too fussed at this stage about studying or anything. I would like to introduce ourselves to everyone. So it looks like Atticus is finding someone attractive. He is very attracted to Ishan. They haven't got very good compatibility though. He does find him very attractive, and the first impressions weren't the best. We think he's a little bit pretentious, and he thinks we're quite egocentric. Okay, so even though there's attraction, or at least on Atticus's part, there's not really much compatibility. And then for Isabella, we have got amazing compatibility, although she hasn't really got an attraction to him, and not positive first impressions. We think he's immature, and he thinks we're a little bit annoying. But at least Maisie gets along quite well with Ishan, at least. Good first impressions. We have got a couple of other roommates, but they're not really here at the moment. Oh, okay. No, we have got one, Rebecca. She is actually in our room, so I'll show you the dorms as well soon. But we have actually got Pride tomorrow because it's the first day of summer, so I'm looking forward to that. We'll definitely do a celebration considering 2 out of our 3 Sims are actually in the LGBTQ community. Isabel likes stories. I feel like that would fit her. She is going to be a journalist after all. But yeah, this is our dorm. I am actually playing in a brand new save file. I moved the whole family and everyone to a new save file, so that will be linked in the description below. Is Maisie skeptical? Okay. I wasn't expecting a personality pop-up to be so soon. I had to Google what this trait was. It says, not entirely trusting of the majority of things you see or hear. Skeptical Sims like to challenge the universe to provide concrete proof that something is indeed as it might appear. I feel like that actually does fit her. I was not expecting this, to be honest. But I I think I'll say yes, why not? But yeah, I will put the new save file in the description below. But this is our new dorm room. We'll slowly explore the save file as we play. This is like the little community space. It came with a gym area, which is perfect for Maisie because she is a fitness sim, so she does actually need to go to the gym once a week throughout her adult life. So that is something she would definitely be doing. She is going into someone else's room to use their computer. I believe this is actually, yeah, this is Ishan's computer. He's headed out, so he's like, I guess you can use my computer, even though Maisie has got her own. But this is where Ishan is staying in the room with Atticus. We have got Maisie over here. We've got a roommate, Rebecca, at our desk. This is one of our roommates, Lysandra, who is taking a nap, so we'll chat with her later. This is her bed though. She is actually sleeping on the right bed. And then Isabella is over here. And then our last three roommates have got this area of the dorm. So we've got Harmony Cornet. She is not in at the moment. We have got Rebecca Jones, who is at our desk. And then we have got Magda Forlani. So we definitely want to introduce ourselves to them soon. But she wants to go and chat a bit more with Atticus at the moment, who is just busy pruning the... Oh, he's made a love heart. Maybe he is crushing on Ishan. Maisie is going to go over and say hi to Rebecca, check out her new room. She actually has got to want to become friends with Ishan, which I really like. She also wants to go on vacation to Mount Conrabi. She went there as a teenager and absolutely fell in love with it. So she's like, I would love to go back again. And Rebecca's left our room. Rebecca, I came over to say hi to you. She's already left, okay. And the other thing she wants to do is attend a guest lecture because our little girl, she is a nerd. She just wants to do the best, and she's like, I want to go and get everything out of university that I can. So I reckon we'll probably do that at some point. Our grandma Valerie is calling though. I did give her a little bit of a makeover. She is getting a bit older. She's probably calling to check in and see how Maisie is settling on her first morning at university. So we will say hi. She's probably also doing some investigating for Ezra because Maisie did have a big argument with her dad before she moved out, and she is not on speaking terms with him. So I reckon that Ezra's like asked his mum to check in on Maisie so that he can make sure she's still doing okay without, like, you know, overstepping the boundaries. She did ask for a little bit of space from her dad. But we have just said hi to Rebecca and she is not looking too happy. We have got amazing compatibility with her and we are very attracted to her. But the sentiments are not there. We think she's a bit in dreamland. She thinks we're immature and pretentious. Maybe it's because, well, she does kind of give a bit of a pretentious air about her. Valerie has spread some juicy gossip about Camillo, our toddler cousin. Great. But our other roommate, Magda, is over here as well. So we're going to come and say hi to her. Magda was actually created for me by Simming Nate. And Rebecca was made for me by Nicole Sims. Another thing about Maisie is she is a junk food fiend. So she is craving something sweet. She's a little bit tense because of that, so I will probably get her to grab one of the cookies maybe. I mean, Isabella, are you eating that? No, you're not. Let's come and take this cookie. We're not going to add any extra sugar or bacon to it, but we are feeling really attracted to Magda as well, of course. We're going to be crushing on all our roommates. We have actually got amazing compatibility with her, and we both find each other admirable, so that is positive at least, and I'm pleased. And Maisie's now feeling flirty because she's really attracted to Magda. Honestly, she's attracted to Isabella as well. She had a major crush on her at high school, but that didn't work out because Isabella is not interested in feminine sims. So we did get over that and we are just, you know, friends with her. And we do have two other roommates that we need to meet as well. So Lysandra is wandering around. She's woken up from her nap, so we'll come and say hi to her. This gorgeous sim was created for me by my dear friend Shermie Bear. We are, of course, attracted to Lysandra as well. We think she's very attractive and we have got amazing compatibility with her. And we both think the other is emotionally expressive as well, so that is really interesting. We have still got one other roommate to meet, but she doesn't appear to be on the lot at the moment, so we'll have to introduce ourselves to her when we see her next. But Maisie, she is feeling much better now that she has had that sweet treat. I still don't know who is the one throwing the party, who this guy is, who he belongs to essentially, but Atticus, he is working hard on his homework at the moment, getting a head start on that, as is Isabella, and I reckon Maisie. She probably will as well soon. I do want to find out what our roommates' degrees are though, so I'm gonna go around and ask all of them what they are studying. So Magda is majoring in fine arts by the looks of it, and Lysandra is doing language and literature with us. Oh, amazing, she'll be on our course. Rebecca is studying economics, and Ishan is busy napping, so we can't actually ask him. I could hear crying, and it looks like Lysandra's come into the bathroom to come and cry, so we should probably come and see if she's okay. Console her. I'm worried. Who has died? I feel like Maisie probably saw Lysandra leave the room looking quite upset, so she came in to check in on her to find out what's the matter. Maybe she's just feeling overwhelmed about coming to university. Well, she's really upset, bless her. What is it that's bothering you? We have inquired about her mood. She's sad because she's not sure. Okay, I reckon she is just feeling a little bit overwhelmed about everything. She's obviously moved away from her family. Maybe she's really close with them. We have actually learned that she's a bookworm, and we're giving her a hug. Oh my goodness, they're gaining sentiments already. It really means a lot to me that you want to make time for me. Oh, she really appreciates that we're here checking in on her. I love that we are doing it in the bathroom though. Maisie's like, yeah, while I'm in here, I actually do kind of need to pee, and it does look like Lysandra is happy now. She is smiling. She is in the Spirit Corps club as well. And speaking of the organisations, I was wondering if Maisie should join the debate guild, because she does actually need to work on her research and debate skills. So I was thinking that we could maybe join this one. We'll at least head along to the next event, which isn't until Tuesday, so we've got a little bit of time until then. So Maisie is going to do a little bit of homework to prepare for her classes on Monday. We've spent most of the day chatting with our new roommates, and Ishan is actually awake from his nap now, so we are going to ask him about his degree and maybe try to get to know him a little bit as well, seeing as we do want to become friends with him. And we have learned that he is studying computer science. Interesting. I reckon we'll get along quite well with him because we are a little bit of a geek. We have learned that Ishan is actually a geek, so yeah, that makes sense. He is studying computer science. We will get along quite well with him. I like that we've got quite a lot in common with our new roommates. So we are chatting with Ishan, Atticus, and it looks like Lysandra is coming over to join us. We've also learned that she is generous as well as a bookworm. But I was thinking today we could stay in the dorms, you know, getting to know our roommates. Maybe we could like watch a movie with them or something later this evening. We'll do some more homework for now. But then as tomorrow is actually Pride, I was thinking maybe we could go out with everyone, throw like a little party, university party. Maisie was never much of a partier while she was at school, but you know, as it is Pride, it's her first ever Pride. I feel like it's something she would want to celebrate, and she is like, she's definitely not going to be a party sim. She's not going to be out clubbing, out drinking every single night while at university, but I do feel like for the first weekend, she'll at least have her friends like saying, you know, come on, let's do this, let's throw us a party, especially because Atticus is a dance machine. He is also in the LGBT community, so he is probably like, come on, we need to do something to celebrate Pride. And I can't remember, I think it was Isabella, I don't think it's there now, but she did earlier have a want to throw a party, so I feel like maybe they're suggesting that they should throw a little event tomorrow to celebrate Pride and to get to know our roommates a little bit more as well. We have got on so well with Lysandra. Our friendship is so high, and we've just learned that she has got the gardening skill. I was going to have us chat with Magda, but Magda has left and we are too busy doing our homework. But our other roommate is actually here now, so I would like to come over and say hi to Harmony. The final roommate was created for me by my friend Star, and of course we are attracted to Harmony too. We have amazing compatibility with her, and we think she's sophisticated and she thinks we're a little bit immature, so that is actually mostly positive with our roommates. Although Harmony, I'm not keen on this. This happened to Ezra a few times at university as well. I didn't really like it when the friends did that. She is uncaring and she keeps trying to prank us. Harmony, I'm not keen on that. And Maisie isn't either. She dislikes mischief, so I would stop doing that because she won't like you. Ishan is one sleepy guy. He is literally napping on the sofa all day, I swear. It's not even 7 o'clock and he hasn't been out partying, he hasn't been out doing anything. Maybe he travelled quite a long way to get to university. We have finished our homework, so we are going to call up and order a pizza so we can enjoy a nice evening with our roommates. I'm going to create a club with all of us in. Our pizza is here, so we're all coming over to grab a slice. I was thinking we could eat in the living space, but I suppose there's not really that many tables, and to be fair, even here not everyone can sit down. We've all been offered a slice of pizza, and then I think we'll go over and then we could watch maybe actually we'll watch College Cram with everyone. I feel like that is the most appropriate, seeing as we've all just started university, a nice university film we can watch with everyone. Oh, Magda decided decided she didn't actually want a slice of pizza. She's gonna have some cake, and she is not looking too happy right now. And Maisie, of course she is, I love her, she is doing all the washing up. She has always been like this. She always does the washing up growing up, so she's stuck with that routine here by the looks of it. She's so used to doing that. We might have to invest in getting some more seats because we do not have enough space for everyone. It looks like Rebecca is stinking right now. But I love that we're all here just chatting with all our roommates, trying to get to know them a little bit more. It's been a nice first day actually. Isabella, are you okay? She's like, I'll give up my seat, someone else can sit here. Did you not get a slice of pizza, girl? You're hungry. Let's come over. Oh, I put the pizza away, didn't I? That's good. At least you don't have to leave the room. Magda's taken our seats. You can come over, grab yourself a slice of pizza. Lysandra's come over to sit here. And I don't like this harmony. Please do not make this a habit of yours. It looks like the movie has finished now and we are quite tired. So I'll probably send Maisie off to bed because yeah, I want her to get a good night's rest. I know it's only the first night, but we do have a busy night planned tomorrow. And Harmony, I mean, at least she didn't slap one of my Sims, but she's still slapping Rebecca. Rebecca, at least she's not upset by it, although she is giving her a funny look. Oh no, she's realising how smelly she is. Maisie is up this morning. She is feeling really, really happy. It's officially summer. It's officially Pride, so I'll set up the party for us to have it later on. But for now, she is just getting herself ready. Isabella is up as well. She is getting herself some cereal for breakfast. I noticed she wants to join the Brightchester Spirit Corps, which is something we can do, but I'm gonna be honest, I probably will forget about it. Maisie is my main focus. I will obviously get Isabella and Atticus through university, but they're not going to be like my main focus. I'm not too worried if they don't do like amazingly or anything. My focus will be at Maisie. She needs to get an A at university and I'm sure she will. Magda, we are using this sink. You don't need to clean it right now. Is she a little bit of a neat freak? Love that. We'll be throwing a university party later at the bar that is in town, the student pub. Maisie is just making herself a breakfast burrito at the moment. I feel like she's gonna love it here at university, having all this junk food. But she also does want to do her university homework, so I think we will spend the day making sure we're prepared for our classes tomorrow. We have done the homework that is due for Tuesday, or one of them, so we definitely want to get this first one, the right expectations, done. So I'll set her up to do that. Isabella is doing some homework because her needs are really, really high. And I think Atticus is going over to do a cake stand with Harmony. He's like, it's Pride. I don't care that it's 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to do a cake stand. So you know what, Atticus? If you can manage this, I'm going to be super impressed. No, he can't. It is his first keg after all. He's like, well, I didn't want to embarrass myself later, so I'm going to practice doing it now. Oh, and then he's giving her a high five. She still stinks though. Girl, have you not showered since yesterday? We're going to be thankful though and just appreciate, you know, that she helped us with our cake stand even though she dropped us. Maybe we'll flatter her a little bit. And then, do you want to just try again, Atticus? I know it's like really early in the morning, but why not? Like, he is feeling, he's drunk already. Okay, maybe don't do another cake stand. I X'd it off, but he's still doing it. So let's see if he manages it this time. He managed to drink enough last time anyway that he still got drunk, and he managed it this time. Amazing. He's like, see, I just need to practice. Oh my goodness, our friends from high school. Jenna is calling us saying she found a ring in Owen's bag. She thinks he's going to propose to him. We actually set up Jenna and Owen right at the end of the last series. They started dating in high school, so they have only been together for maybe like a year or so, which isn't very long, and they are really young, but I do really like them together. And I feel like Maisie, because she set them up, they're two of her closest friends, she's definitely going to say, well, yeah, obviously go for it. I don't know if they will actually get engaged, but hopefully they will. I love that for them. They are actually in our high school friends clubs. We've got Isabella, Jen, Atticus, Owen, and Jenna. So these two are dating. We'll have to meet up with them to find out if they are engaged. But that's so sweet. I love that. Okay, I'm getting a little bit worried about Atticus because now he's going to go over and ask Harmony to do a cake stand. I am going to stop him though because he is wasted already and it is 9 a.m. on a Sunday morning. So maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should just do a bit of your homework. I was wondering why Maisie got up to stop doing her homework, and it is because Magda is coming over. What are you doing? What was that? I have no idea. I thought she was going to prank us, like Harmony was doing. Maisie was like, I have no idea what that was, but I'm going to sit back down and continue my homework. She set that up by herself. That was really weird. Magda, are you okay? She is feeling really angry, so I'm going to have Isabella come over and ask her what is the matter. Maybe see if we can cheer her up. We'll be thankful for her as well. She's argument anger. Girl, these roommates are nothing but arguments and anguish for Magda. Okay, so she's not really liking her roommates. I don't know if there's anyone in particular she doesn't like. We'll ask her about her day, but it seems like she's not too happy right now. And now Jenna is calling Isabella saying, hey, I feel like trying something new and exciting, something like changing careers. What do you think? Definitely. I never get these phone calls. I normally have to encourage the Sims outside of my household myself. They never call me. But I feel like Isabella would say, yeah, definitely go for it. So this is a good time for our friend Jenna. I do love that they're all sat at the wrong desks though. It's brilliant. I don't want the whole of university to just be studying. Even though Maisie is a perfectionist, she does need to get an A grade. I don't want it to all just be like grinding. So we'll have to see what else we can balance. Obviously we're going out later, but I did think for this first weekend, they would definitely want to get on top of their homeworks and get started. We have got a shorter university mod, so we have only got 3 courses at the moment and we'll be doing 3 terms of that, so she needs to get 9 credits altogether. So I'm sure she'll do well. She is super focused right now. She is also feeling a little bit angry. She's got the same moodlet that Magda had, and she's also feeling a little bit embarrassed, a little bit uncomfortable from the microwave food. Harmony is coming in again. Were you just trying to prank us again? I would not be surprised. Oh my goodness, Harmony, do you mind? Isabella, are you okay with this? She is feeling inspired. She didn't seem annoyed, but she didn't really seem happy about it. But they do have a decent friendship. And she is pranking us once again. This girly, honestly, she does get along, Isabella does get along at the best with Harmony and Rebecca at the moment. Whereas Maisie, she is less close with these 4 and just really close with Lysandra already. Obviously, she's got Atticus and Isabella, and Harmony, I can hear that. But obviously we've got these 2 who we already had. But out of our new roommates, she's got along so well with Lysandra in such a short period of time. They had adoring and closer from quality time. It's just so sweet. I would like to get to know everyone else a little bit more as well. Obviously, we have got this want to get to know Ishan a bit more, so I think he'll be our first priority because she does have that one. But we do have the other girls as well that we want to get to know, even though I'm a little bit unsure of Harmony because of, you know, all these pranks that she's doing, but I will give her the benefit of the doubt. One of our old friends, Jen, is here. Oh, I love that they've come to visit us. That is so sweet. I am going to have Maisie go over and say hi to them. They are actually, I can't remember if they're agender or gender fluid, but they aren't like a cisgender Sims. They're probably here to celebrate Pride with us, so I'll make sure to invite them along to our Pride celebration later. I reckon Maisie was probably chatting with Jen and was like, hey, I'm gonna throw this party later if you want to come over. Feel free to come and join us, and they have taken us up on that offer, and it looks like we're gonna come and share the Pride spirit with Lysandra as well, although she has headed off. But Ishan is here, so we'll come and say hi to him too, as we did want to get to know him. We'll be thankful. It looks like Isabella is over here chatting with Rebecca while the 2 of them do their homework with each other, and Maisie is still just over here. It looks like Lysandra has come to join the conversation again. We have gained a sentiment with Ishan as well. We're learning about his financial status, right, okay, and Lysandra is feeling lustful right now. okay, interesting. Ishan is once again just napping on the sofa. This is one sleepy boy. Lysandra is walking away sad again, so we might have to inquire a little bit more about that. We have learned that she is a vegetarian, and she also has the lover archetype, which is probably why she was feeling lustful earlier. Okay, Atticus, he is drinking a glass of juice, and he is now feeling wasted again. I feel like he's going to spend his entire university experience just drunk. To be fair, it's the first weekend, so maybe he's like, I'm going to be studying so hard throughout the rest of the term, because he is an overachiever and he's studying to become a doctor. So he's like, I'm just going to let loose at the start of term while I can, because throughout university I am not going to be able to. Maisie is a hot-headed Sim, and she is feeling a little bit frustrated now. She was a little bit riled up by the conversation earlier, so I'm not sure who frustrated her, but she's taken an angry poop at the moment, and then I'm going to have her try to calm herself down, because we haven't got too long until the party later, and I don't want her to be in an awful mood for it. Atticus is over here chatting with Lysandra, so maybe he can check in on her and see what's upsetting her today, or if she is still not sure why she's sad. Yeah, she's still not too sure. She's just a bit of an emotional one. We'll try to cheer her up a little bit, but everyone has finished all of their homeworks. They're completely ready for their first set of classes. But we have got the party starting in an hour, so I'll make sure that everyone is okay. Isabella is just taking a nap ready for later. Maisie, she is feeling much better, but I am going to have her come over and grab herself a leftovers. pictures. Oh, I just noticed that Jen had little love hearts over here around Magda. That is interesting. Maybe they are crushing on her a little bit. Although Magda, she's not looking too impressed right now. She's waving, she's saying hi back, but I can't really gauge how she's feeling right now. Jen is like, oh my goodness, she is an attractive sim. She's coming over to chat with Maisie, maybe to inquire a little bit about Magda. We have made it to the pub in town, ready to celebrate Pride with all of our new friends and our old friends as well. We obviously invited Jen, but I also decided to invite Jenna and Owen as well, so maybe we could find out if she did get engaged. We have the option to congratulate on engagement, which makes me think it was positive, so we definitely will do that. Maisie is coming over to order her favourite drink at the moment because I love to find out what their favourite drinks are. She's feeling very, very playful. We are just congratulating Jenna at the moment. She is feeling so confident, so happy. And Maisie is feeling very flirty. She's seen an attractive sim. She is just in a really good mood. I don't know what her drink was because she didn't actually pick it up to drink it. So I think we're going to come over. Oh, the bartender's gone. How annoying. Isabella's decided to come upstairs and do a bit of ping pong with Rebecca Clark. We don't actually know her, but Isabella is a sociable sim. She just wanted to have a bit of fun, so she's come to join this game. Whereas downstairs, Maisie, she is just dancing while still chatting with Jenna and Ava Harjo. I'm not too sure. We don't actually know her, so let's stop chatting with her. And Atticus, he was dancing. He decided to stop because he is quite drunk. He doesn't know what he's doing. We don't actually have a bartender at the moment, so Maisie wasn't able to get her drink. But it looks like Isabella lost that game of beer pong or ping pong. So why don't you actually come downstairs, have a chat with Atticus. Maybe we can do a little bit of dancing together. I mean, this bar looks nice, but it is a little bit cramped. We don't actually have space for anyone other than Maisie to do dancing. We don't have a bartender, and Harmony, she is just cooking some food. Are you okay? Owen is feeling really attractive. I'm hoping it's to his fiance, but and yeah, the bartender's given up. She's like, it's far too busy here tonight. Maisie has actually just got her dance skill up to level 2. I want to see if there's a keg here that we could maybe use instead. We have got the mascots up here, but it doesn't look like there's actually a keg, so maybe I can get one to go outside because we can't drink drinks there and I want us to have a nice party. Atticus is just tapping the keg and of course he was successful, so I think he's gonna fill up some cups with juice for everyone. And Maisie isn't worried about like getting drunk or anything because she has got classes tomorrow and she's keeping that in mind, but obviously it's Pride, she does want to celebrate, so she's chatting with Ishan at the moment, who is also feeling lustful, as well as Rebecca Jones, our university housemates, I swear. But we do want to come out and maybe come and grab a drink of juice. I'm not too sure if Maisie would be the sort to come and do a keg stand. I feel like that is maybe more Atticus's area, but she is going to come out and at least come and grab a drink. She does want to. She's like, hey, I'm here, it's university, I've never had a drink before. She never did anything like this as a teenager, so she's coming over to join in with the party and have a little bit of fun. Oh, and Atticus, he can't help himself. He is doing a keg stand with Cameron Fletcher. I don't think you even know him, and who has decided to bring an infant out to a bar? This is not the best place for it. This bar is so busy. Oh my goodness. So many Sims here to celebrate Pride with us. I love that. We are having a really, really good day. We do want to make sure we have the best Pride we possibly can. So we want to maybe take some photos. Should we take some selfies with our friends to remember our first Pride? Oh my goodness. This is surprising. Isabella is doing a cake stand. She's like, hey, I'm here at university. Why not? Atticus is an expert and of course she sprayed. It's her first time, to be fair. He's like, don't worry, I did the same on my first time as well. Bless her. Oh, she's fit. She's wasted already. Girly. Maisie has had an incredible Pride. She took a few selfies with Isabella and Atticus. She is feeling a little bit sleepy now, but she's like, I'm gonna spend the rest of the party here. We don't have too long anyway. It's only 3 more hours. It'll finish at 2 a.m. and she has got her class tomorrow at 11 a.m. so she'll be completely fine. She's completely studied up. I don't think she'll get like crazy drunk or anything, but I think maybe we could come in, and I do want to become friends with Ishan. So where are you? He's just over here chatting with Lysandra, so we're gonna come and chat with him, and they are just hugging each other. We just want to become friends, honestly. Oh, I love that. He is getting into the pride spirit as well. We don't actually know out of our new roommates like who's also in the community, what their orientational identities are. So I wonder if he is also part of the LGBT community. We like homebody Sims. Sure thing. I guess that means we've just befriended him. We've learned that he is an overachiever as well. Of course, we're just surrounded by overachievers. I did actually randomize all of the roommates' orientations and identities when I added them to be our roommates. So I am curious to see what they are because I don't actually know. We've learnt that Lysandra is squeamish, and we have asked about Ishan, and he is cisgender and bisexual, biromantic. Okay, so that makes sense why he's here celebrating Pride with such pride, which is amazing. Should we ask Lysandra as well, because she is also here? We'll ask her about her orientation and identity. She's feeling really happy. She's getting closer with Ishan as well. We have learnt that she is cisgender and demi-romantic, but she is questioning her orientation. Okay, so she's not fully sure. She knows that she's demi-romantic and cisgender, but she's not too sure who she's like attracted to, if she's attracted to multiple genders or just one or anything like that. She does feel that attraction, like she is allosexual and demi-romantic. But that's interesting. Maybe that's something she'll learn like over time. But it's again makes sense while they're all here supporting us. And I can't go over this infant just here napping. This child should not be here. I love that Isabella and Atticus have just decided to take themselves upstairs to do a little bit of ping pong together. I feel like this is something that Isabella is really interested in, seeing as this is the second time today that she's decided to do this. She's not very good though, by the looks of it. I feel like Ishan is going to be a good friend of ours because we have got quite a bit in common. Maisie, she isn't an overachiever, but she is a perfectionist. And she is also a geek, but we do have that amazing compatibility, and they have some really good sentiments with each other. And I feel like with Lysandra as well, we're going to be pretty close with her. We only have one more of her traits to know, but we also like, you know, she's a bookworm. That means she's studious. We are in the same degree as her. And we do have that amazing compatibility and these positive sentiments. So I feel like these are going to be our two closest of our roommates, but we do obviously still have the other three that I want to get to know a little bit better as well. And of course now, as the night is ending and our party is coming to an end, we have finally got a mixologist, Daryl Charm. He has had a bit of a makeover in this save. He's got some like elvish ears, which are awesome. But yeah, timing, dude, come on, like you could have come a little bit earlier in the night. But it was so nice seeing our friends again. Can't believe Jenna and Owen got engaged today. That's so exciting. I have to make sure I give her like a little engagement ring, and then maybe we could throw in a wedding later down the line. But it's really sweet. I love that. And it was nice that Jen came to visit us as well. And it's just been a really nice day, to be honest. Someone has decided to bring cake, macked up cake with us, just like here to celebrate at the party. I thought I'd bring everyone a cake to, you know, enjoy it. And Maisie, she's feeling a little bit hungry, and you know, she has got that sweet tooth, so she has come in to grab herself a slice. She is feeling a little bit drunk, or a little bit tipsy. She's not like completely drunk, but she is pretty chatty. And Pride is over now. We had a successful Pride. Pride was awesome. Maisie had a wonderful time, got to do everything she planned, and Isabella, I think maybe went a little bit hard at her first ever university party. Bless her. Yeah, we definitely need to make sure that Maisie gets back and gets some rest. Luckily, we have got all that homework prepared for our first class tomorrow, and it's not super early. It's 11 a.m, so she'll be completely fine. She's feeling so confident, so happy right now. But I do think this is the perfect note to end the first episode on. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed the start of Generation 4 of the Solar System Challenge. I've really enjoyed being back with Maisie and meeting all our new roommates and just spending a bit of time with Atticus and Isabella. If you did enjoy this episode though, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It will mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!